Ever wondered why prices fluctuate in the stock market and how it can be used to your advantage? Well, it's all about supply and demand. These two forces are at the heart of every market, influencing the prices of stocks, commodities, and even currencies. By understanding these concepts, you can make more informed trading decisions, capitalizing on the market's dips and surges. So are you ready to harness the power of supply and demand in your trading strategy? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the use of supply and demand zones in day trading. So what exactly are these supply and demand zones? Well, let's dive right in. Supply and demand zones are essentially the areas on a chart where the price of a security tends to change direction. These zones are formed due to the basic economic principles of supply and demand. When demand for a security increases, the price rises until it reaches a point where sellers become more willing to sell, creating a supply zone. Conversely, when supply exceeds demand, the price falls until it reaches a level where buyers become more willing to buy, forming a demand zone. Now, support and resistance are two key terms related to these zones. A support zone is where the price tends to find support as it's falling, and a resistance zone is where the price tends to hit a wall on its way up. Now that we understand what supply and demand zones are, how do we use them in day trading? Applying these zones in day trading can be a game changer. Let's dive into how to identify these zones on a chart. Imagine a busy marketplace. When there's an abundance of a product, the price drops. We call this a supply zone. When there's scarcity, the price rises. This is a demand zone. You can use these zones to predict price movements and make trading decisions. For instance, if a stock price enters a supply zone and starts to drop, it might be time to sell. Conversely, if it enters a demand zone and starts to rise, it could be an opportunity to buy. Let's consider a hypothetical scenario. A popular tech stock enters a demand zone. The price starts to rise, indicating a strong demand. By recognizing this zone, you could have bought the stock at a lower price and made a profit as the price rose. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to using supply and demand zones in day trading. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We've delved into the essence of supply and demand, how these fundamental market forces shape the trading landscape. We've also learned to identify supply and demand zones, the crucial battlegrounds of buyers and sellers. We've seen how to utilize these zones in day trading to anticipate potential market movements. Remember, understanding supply and demand can significantly improve your day trading strategy. So keep practicing, stay patient, and you'll get there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Westside Day Trading Group for more insightful content. Happy trading.